Hey, what's going on, everybody? Carlos here once again from Premier Cuts, and I have a video that has been requested, especially after my last video. Not my last video, but my review of these guys right here. And if you see what I have as a package, I have the Andis GTX blade and the VGR. Now, obviously, VGR, Kemei, this is not an exclusive machine. I did a video of the, I forgot the name of it already, but it's the same machine rebranded in different logos. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about putting this guy right here, this blade, onto this puppy. And how do we do it? Well, it's kind of a simple and yet, you know, skill level probably like 2 or 3 to be able to do this mod, and you'll see what I mean. So we're gonna open up this guy. Obviously, you see it's brand new. That's how much I really like the machine. I decided to get a second one. Now, I wish I had the gold Andis blade, GTX blade, but I didn't. I'm not 100% sure, but I would say I'm probably 85% sure that you can still do the same mod with that blade, doing the same steps. So yes, we have the silver blade, and we're going to open up our machine, and we're gonna get this guy out of here. Ooh, it's almost like doing the unboxing all over again. And this one looks good. I wish I had that blade. But anyways, we're gonna swap out the blade anyways. Okay, so tools you're gonna need. This screwdriver's too small. Get a screwdriver and a flathead. You'll see why we're gonna use this flathead in a little bit. But first, actually, let me unbox this part right here. And that's always. Obviously comes off pretty easy. So important, take out these 2 screws. Obviously, you'll see why we need to do that. It shouldn't be very difficult to understand. The way it works is, if you could see right here, and I'll point it out, there are 2 screws right here. Okay, so these 2 screws need to be taken off. So these 2 screws, one's here, one's here, you're gonna have to take this guy off right here as well. So we're gonna do that as well. Now, make sure you put your screws, you separate them so you don't misunderstand which ones. This is very simple because this is flat and these are round. Okay, so we need to take this off. There we go. Spring. And now remember how you took it off. Please don't leave in the comments, what do I do? Just put it down how you took it off. Okay? I'll take off this screw right here. Again, you don't have to, you just have to get it off of the main screw, because you're gonna replace it with this blade. And this is very simple because we're gonna take this off. Now, we're going to add this onto this and try to get it as evenly, as squared as possible. Make sure you have this blade like this. This is important, to have this blade like this. The bracket on this side, which is the top side, and this is the bottom side. Okay, so if we take a look at the blade right now and how it looks, we can see we have it all set together. And it's very important you guys pay attention here, because the springs here are what gonna help zero gap this. So pay attention, take a look. These springs right here, you got 2 of these springs. We're gonna flatten these springs out to raise up the bottom blade to the top, okay? Now you gotta use your discretion on how much you want to be able to zero gap. So if we take a look close, you can kind of see how zero gap it is already. If it focuses here, it needs work. So you kind of see it's crooked. This piece on this side right here is crooked. Okay, so we're just gonna move that by bending it flat. Okay, and then you're gonna do the same thing for the other one, and it's gonna move the blade up. Okay, it's gonna move the blade up. Just take it and just slowly do it and try to get as even as possible, because obviously that's gonna determine cutting. I'm happy with that. So now I'm gonna take this and tighten this back up a little bit more. And now I'm happy with the results. Okay, slide this back in. Again, it would have been nice to have the gold GTX, but I didn't get the blade. This is all I could come up with. And I'm still happy. All right. I don't know if this has any juice, because you guys seen I opened it up and we went from there. So it's got some juice. I got a little bit of hair here. And remember, if I wanted to bring it closer, I have the ability to do so. Which I think that side needs a little bit more. And that side takes a little bit more as well. Oh, this feels like it's gonna be a winner. And that is how you zero gap and modify the VGR Kemei, the other one. That's how you do it. That's how you change out the blade. Now it is, obviously you see, it was a little bit finicky, but guys, take your time. It's not gonna happen in 2 minutes. It could, or it might take you an hour. It shouldn't take you an hour, but take your time, don't get frustrated. That's the key to these kind of little modifications. Each one might be just a bit different. My original ones that I did, the same one, instead of gold, it's this silver one. It took me 5-10 minutes. Wasn't as hard. This one with that stupid screw being covered by the spring, I don't know what was that all about, but you know, work your ways around it, figure it out. And that is how you do it. Hopefully this video helped you guys a lot. If it did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram, when you get to see the behind the scenes stuff like this and when I have accomplished it. Guys, thank you for tuning in. As always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.